What's going on, Aquarius? Welcome to or back to my channel. It's Craft and Conjure with Aquarius Moon Tarot. We're about to jump into your energy. This goes out to men, women, singles, couples, sun, moon, and rising with a twist of Venus, a bit of Jupiter, and maybe some Mercury. So let's see what we got. Cross watchers, you are welcome. For those into numerology, I heard to look into 1 and 5. That will benefit you over the next few weeks. I'm feeling more of the energy leaning more towards the ladies on that aspect, but gentlemen, feel free to look into it as well. 3, I heard 3 shuffles, so that's what we shall do. 4, because I ain't like that bum shuffle. Some tension in the Aquarius family, If you hear some noise, someone is moving into the room next door. Out the pocket, we have the moon, the lovers, the Queen of Swords, and the Emperor. With the moon, it's about honing psychic senses, seeing through illusions, honing intuition, following the torch of light that a deity might grant you during a time of really not knowing where you're going, or just feeling lost and afloat and adrift, detached, so forth and so on, not there, not in the moment. A few of you might be having an issue with being able to show up the way that you want to because you have a lot on your mind. The moon pops in pretty much with the message to use your intuition and use your psychic gifts and abilities to see through the illusions. They will be your torch for those that work with deities, lunar deities specifically, gods or goddesses. Ask the lunar deities to assist you during this time. If you're more into just the planetary aspect, do a couple of workings towards the moon. Meditate on the day and the hour of the moon. If you can't meditate on the day of the moon, meditate on the hour of the moon. Also, I sense that maybe a few of your totems are going to try to get your attention during this minor dark night of the soul. I don't want to call it a dark night of the soul, though, because in reality, you have the light of Lady Luna to guide you, and though she might not be as bright as the sun, Lady Luna always knows how to guide you through these shadows. For example, if you're walking in the woods at 2 o'clock in the morning, Lady Luna will shine brightly on the water so you don't fall in the creek or the lake or the puddle. And depending on which phase she's in will be which energy she brings into your life. So follow the currents of the moon and don't be I'm picking up that maybe a few of you gentlemen are going to delve deeper into spiritual studies of self and the psyche. I'm picking up on the shadow work, but not so much how you feel like you're trying to literally delve into the adversarial currents, if you want to call it that, to really face your shit head on. And anyone that works with the adversarial currents or has worked with those currents, the clip oath, deep shadow work, dark moon magic, so forth and so on, shadow magic, etc., knows that it is not a bad path or practice to walk. In fact, it's beneficial for everybody to walk that path. For how can, you got to know both sides. You got to know the celestial and the infernal, the as above, so below, the as within, so without. As above, so below, the chthonic, the celestial, etc., etc., etc. Don't be nervous if that resonates with you, which I sense is going to resonate with a very small few. Don't freak out when a deity shows up at your house at 2 o'clock in the morning or 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to be honest with you. And she's not going to be, she's a very Patient, kind, and loving deity is what I'm picking up from this. And ladies, if you resonate with this as well, take it. This just isn't saying that one is only going to have access to this deity through a certain system or path, but this is the energy that I'm picking up for the small few that resonate. I heard for my brothers, but at the same time, ladies, as I say, if you can take it and run with it. One reader can only channel but so much during the message. Yeah. But yeah, this deity is kind, patient, loving. If you go by energy, this energy is kind, patient, loving. But I'm going to be honest, she really has the Queen of Swords energy, and she will slice and dice you at a moment's notice. Thank you, Spirit, for putting that there, because I had no clue. She wants truth from you. She wants justice from you. She wants honor and integrity. For those that are getting into spirituality and working with forces outside of yourself, just to let you know, these are conscious beings, and they can read your mind a lot of the time, depending on the level of the force that you're working with. I'm the first to say that certain deities aren't as strong as other deities. Some demis aren't as strong as full-blowns. Some lunar gods cannot handle Hecate. Some lunar deities cannot handle Lilith. You see where I'm going with this? I'm just using those as examples as very well-known deities compared to the ones that really aren't mentioned that much. But this deity is going to want truth, strength, integrity, everything that you are. This deity is also coming forth to bring out the true aspect of you and not what you want to be. I'm going to repeat that one. I said I'm going to repeat that. Okay, I'm going to repeat that one more time for whoever resonates with this. This deity is going to bring out who you are and not what you want to be. And for some reason, I'm picking up, and I can take this message myself, I'm picking up that a few of you all have been scorned and hurt, that you don't want to share that kindness anymore. You don't want to share that love or that empathy because, due to the kindness, it drains you. But at the same time, this deity, even though she wants truth, justice, integrity, so forth and so on, and she will slice and dice at a moment's notice. So don't worry, go to her with truth and integrity. If you're messed up and you have no clue what you're doing, that doesn't matter. She knows already. Don't go forth saying you could do more than you can't, because that's not going to be good. She has this deity, also has like this emperor energy, and has like pretty much the best way I can explain it. If there was if we were going by, earning your way in the astral for the deities, she's really earned her rank. She's like a general, and she really has that emperor energy that she gives off too, which is she's earned it. She can be very feminine, but she can be also very masculine with the energy current. So when she comes through, it's gonna be kind of strong. So don't freak out. Like just mess your senses up strong. But this deity is really going to also help you embody that emperor energy, and that is needed because the Queen of Swords energy coming from her, and you tapping into those and coming forth with who you are and not who you want to be. I understand who you want to be is kind of like rolling with the world and it's painless, and you don't go through it as much compared to those who are who they are meant to be. Especially if who you're meant to be is against the grain of everything in society. We all know how that is. But who you are meant to be brings this to you, and the outcome, which is the lovers. A deeper love for self, and honestly believed by popular demand, gentlemen. I'm picking up that what you're into, you feel that not a lot of people are going to dig it, but in reality, you'd be surprised. For my single gentlemen, there are some ladies out there that will really like to get to know you as you. Try not to believe the hype. For whoever resonates with that, try not to believe the hype. Ladies, if that's you, try not to believe the hype. I know it's hard for me to say. I know it's hard for you to take that pill, but there's still some gentlemen and ladies out there that want to give you love. But love takes time, and love takes strength, and love takes courage, and it takes vulnerability. So go through that journey, That's all I got for you. Hopefully this resonated with you in some way, shape, manner, or form. If so, please like, share, and subscribe, and join the Graft and Conjure Aquarius Moon Tarot family. Peace, fam.